Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another day in my life. It was a pretty eventful day, but you guys know that my favorite thing about these videos is capturing the beauty that I see in my everyday life. So today I'm going to be showing you my gardening, just, time with the pups, the different food that I made. I actually spent some time in a recording studio today singing on my friend James' new worship single. I also got to do some filming with a local business and just ran some errands with Dan. If you like seeing these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. With that being said, let's hop right in. So I wanted to share this book with you at the top of the video called A Love Letter Life by Jeremy and Audrey Roloff. I actually just started reading this book and I haven't read an actual book. I usually listen to books in a while and it looped me in right away. So I'm gonna have a link to her book down below. When she sent me the book, she also sent me this sweater and I've been obsessed with wearing it because it's super cozy and I love the simplicity of this message. So, okay, moving on to breakfast. So today I had an English muffin from the Ezekiel brand. So it's whole grain sprouted wheat. And of course I spread some avocado on it. See guys, it's not avocado toast. It's an avocado English muffin. And then I squeezed some lemon juice, put on some everything with the bagel seasoning, some red chili pepper flakes, a dash of olive oil, and then a little bit of this Swiss cheese that I had grated. I also put a couple of chunky sea salt flakes on top as well. On the side, I'm still going through my orange obsession, so I sliced up 2 oranges. A lot of people ask me how I eat my oranges when they're sliced this way. I literally scoop the juice out with my teeth. Like, I probably only eat 50% of the flesh because I'm just so obsessed with the juice. Also, what's a morning without my iced tea? I will have my iced tea link down below as well, by the way, because I get so many questions about it. So I had to head out pretty early to go to the recording studio. So I put on a little bit of lipstick on the way. I have been obsessed with this lipstick lately. I feel like it kind of just looks like my lips, just a little more accentuated. So if you watch all of my day in my life videos, you have seen me at this recording studio before. This is my friend Drew's studio. So my friend James, that was in town from Chicago, came to the studio with me and we recorded our vocals here. If you have watched all of my music videos, then you will recognize James. I love James so much and I am obsessed with his voice. We've done, I don't even know, man, 6 or 7 songs together. So it was really fun recording this song. And a huge part of what made it so fun was this song was not only an original song that James wrote, and it's absolutely beautiful, but on top of that, it's a worship song. Being a part of worship music is one of my favorite things to do. And so it was just really cool getting to record with James, be a part of his original project. And yeah, I just really treasure this time. I've known him for years now. And the fact that I still get to make music with him and we get to see each other progress and learn and cheer each other on is just so cool. If you live in Chicago and you go to Willow Creek, then you also know James as one of your worship leaders. It was like a worship leader party because Drew is also the worship leader at the church that I go to here in East Nashville. Fun facts. By the way, the blend that I have in my Roadkill Gems necklace right now is Valor, Northern Lights Black Spruce, Stress Away, and Tangerine, and it is delicious. There I am singing. I feel like this is kind of awkward, silent, but gotta get those shots. So Dan and I, we left the studio. I didn't film the food. He got me food. He picked me up a sandwich and I didn't.
Oh, you didn't film it?
I didn't film it. No!
Did you even eat it then?
Honestly, no. Pixar didn't happen. I didn't film it because we're actually going right now.
Comment below if you think you know what I got her.
There's no way they know what you got me, but go ahead and guess. If you want to guess, go ahead. But he picked me up from Drew's house, from the studio, and I needed to eat really quick because we're about to go into our laser hair session. If you watched my previous day in my life this week, you probably saw us here. But today is kind of different because we're actually starting to work with them. It's a place called PAI. And so we're actually going to be filming with them. So we're not only doing our laser treatment today, but we're going to be filming some clips with them for their website, just to kind of like talk people through the procedures, what they can expect if they come in for appointments. Did I show you guys these? Some company sent this to me. These are called Not Pot dietary supplements, and they are not pot. They're CBD chewable gummies. I really like them. They taste like candy, and they have how much CBD in each one? 10 milligrams, at least, of hemp extract. I don't know if that's how much CBD is in it. I thought it told you somewhere on here. I don't know.
There's not much information on this bottle.
No, and it's kind of a bummer because there's sugar in it. So it tastes like candy because you're kind of eating candy. It's like a significant amount too. 2 grams of sugar.
It's a gummy bear.
Per gummy. Yeah, it's a gummy bear.
It's candy. What gummy bear is not candy?
But I had it in my bag. Yeah, exactly. I had it in my bag because I just wanted to eat some, and it was nice because after the food that I ate, I needed one. Also, when I got this, I thought they put my initials on the bottle. I was like,
thought that too.
Cool, because it says NP on there. And then I was like, oh, that's just because it's called Not Pot.
It's not personalized. I'm sorry.
Companies send me personalized stuff like regularly, like bronzers with my name on it.
I'm the one opening all those packages.
And shampoo bottles and like all of that. So, but it's still cool. I'm still eating it. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty excited about the track that I just recorded with James. James and I have been singing together for like 4 years now. I call him my music bae, and he wrote this song, and it's a beautiful worship song, and I just can't wait to share it. So yeah, you ready to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's ready.
Ready to...
What?
I'm ready for it to be Saturday.
So you can dive out of the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, baby. You got another like 20 hours to go. So we made our way inside to not only get our treatment, but do the filming with the team. I always make Dan like dance or dab or peace sign for me on camera. Such a good sport. And so while I did my laser treatment, I just kind of hung out, read one of their magazines again. Of course, my mind was on the beach. My mind is always on the beach. And then I got to film with all of these lovely ladies. If you see people throw peace signs up a lot in my videos, it's because I literally look at them and say, throw up a peace sign. So we mic'd me up and we got to filming. So I've told you guys, I've had such a great experience with them. They're just the nicest staff and so knowledgeable. And so I was excited to get to do these videos with them. This helmet is one of the ways you can combat hair loss. This is actually just like an at-home version of the laser light that I sit under at the office. So then on camera, she actually zoomed in with this like super close up camera on my head to just measure the amount of hair that I had like per inch or whatever, to see what areas were thick, what areas were thinner. And it's kind of a creepy look, not gonna lie, but also super cool. So after our shoot, Dan and I hit up a place, I think it's called Lab Canna here in Nashville, and it's a pretty big CBD shop. So they sell all kinds of CBD products in the form of oils, tinctures, bath bombs, salves and lotions, drinks, and they sell something that I don't think many people know exists. They actually sell straight CBD flower. So it looks like typical cannabis flower, but it's not. It's CBD flower, completely legal across the entire US. I have been using CBD to help manage my pain. It is so helpful for me. And I think the flower is actually my favorite way to use it. So once I got home, of course, I was greeted by my reindeer, my shark dog. And of course, my little Chewbacca. Watch Bowser leap across the screen. I can't. He leaps like that all the time, and it's just about the funniest thing ever. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this saying. It goes, if you don't have a bull terrier, you just have a dog. Oh, that's not a slam to any other dogs. It's just a funny saying and kind of an accurate saying, even though I love all dogs, because bull terriers are weird. I'm telling you right now, they are a weird breed, and he's really like a billion animals mixed into one. So I thought, like usual, I would show you an update on my tower garden because every day that goes back, I become more and more excited by all of the progress that I see. And it's funny because when I edit these videos and post them, by the time I get to editing and posting, I'm only a few days behind, and where I do my voiceovers is actually near my garden, and frequently I'll look over and I'm like, dang man, it's even bigger and more fully flourished now than it was a few days ago when you're seeing the video. So kind of crazy. Speaking of being in the past, I made my way downstairs to make some of this organic einkorn bread in my bread machine. These are all of the ingredients I used. But when I say in the past is I actually made bread by hand a couple of days ago, right after I made this bread. But I still wanted to show you this because it's been an interesting process learning and expanding upon just all of the different hobbies in my life, but particularly bread making. So when you use a bread machine, I know you're supposed to pour your ingredients in the order that they are listed in the little recipe guide that came with the bread machine. So I did that. Spoiler alert, I have kind of the same outcome that I had every single time that I made bread in the bread machine. So I'm trying to figure out how to work it because I am totally down to make bread by hand. And the loaf that I made that you will see in an upcoming video soon turned out so good. But I also love the concept of being able to just pop the ingredients in a bread machine and make some bread. So I'm hoping I will be able to figure it out soon, but I did that, poured all the ingredients in, and Dan actually messed with some of the things at the top because he makes bread as well, and he felt like some of the ingredients were kind of stacked the wrong way, whatever that means. So fast forward to dinner that night. I feel like you guys have been seeing me eat so much asparagus lately, but it's because ever since one of you guys told me the tip about breaking off the woody ends by hand, I can't stop eating asparagus. It makes the entire asparagus soft and edible and meaty and just amazing. So I poured some olive oil on top. You guys know the drill. A bunch of lemon juice. Some red chili flakes. I feel like I use the same ingredients just on everything. A bunch of black pepper, some pink Himalayan sea salt, some garlic salt, and then I tossed all of the asparagus by hand just to thoroughly coat it. And then also, I decided to steam some green beans. I've been using the same technique of breaking the ends off the green beans by hand, and they've also been turning out delicious. On this night, I was extra lazy and decided to eat dinner in bed, so I had some leftover frozen chili that I reheated, my green beans, asparagus, some potatoes, orange slices, and I just kind of hung out in bed, ate my dinner, and watched some Poldark with Zoe. By the way, later that night, my bread was complete, so we went downstairs, popped it out of the bread maker, and look at that, guys, another slab of brick bread. You know I ate it, though. I still ate it. And it was still pretty tasty. It just, once again, could double as a weapon. I will figure it out one day, guys, hopefully. So if you missed my last video, Dan and I finally sat down and gave an update on our foster care situation. And I really appreciate all of your support and the stories that you shared with Dan and I in the comments section. And we're really excited for the next year to unfold and just see what God does in our family. By the way, once again, if you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to check the info box. I am doing my secret, semi-secret, not so secret giveaway within this video to say thank you to you guys for listening to the end, for watching and supporting my videos, for checking the info box. So good luck to all of you, and I will hopefully see you back here soon with another video. All right, bye guys.